JD's Gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. With yesterday's update, I didn't go over the patch notes at all whatsoever with the Season 1 update and everything like that. So that's what we're going to be looking at today, along with some other issues that's been going on with the beginning of the season. Some ranked issues. It's probably not going as well and as smooth as they wanted it to, obviously, because they didn't really restrict some stuff, but we'll get to that in a little bit. They changed the expiration time of activated boosters to where it is only counting in-game time, not just sitting in the loading screen. So, like, if I go and pop a double XP, like a 20-minute one, and I have to get up for 20 plus minutes to go do something, and I come back and it's not just gone. It hasn't even turned on yet, so that's amazing. They added headshots to the kill feed, which I actually did highlight a little bit in yesterday's video. They also changed the XP in the match bonus and stuff like that, because a lot of people were leaving really early during the game or like right at the end of the game. So completion now gives you 4,000 to encourage players to stick around and like finish the game, even if they're getting absolutely slammed. So you just get more XP for finishing, which is something that is kind of a good incentive. The factions, the GKS has been added, which we also covered yesterday. Echelon got a nerf, going from 30-second cooldown for their intel suit to a 40-second, which is tough. Tuned the Phantom's mag barrier from 30 seconds to 40 seconds, major nerf. Also, going from 500 hit points to 400 hit points. Phantom's got a crazy nerf, and it's very noticeable using Phantoms. Phantom's ultimate also now takes EMP damage. Dead Set got some changes as well with the hijacking cooldown ability and stuff. The Dead Tech Spider cooldown increased from 25 to 40. Adjusted spider behavior, so multiple spider bots won't attempt to hug the same face. Normal spider bots continue to ignore faces they've hugged multiple recent times. Decrease the cooldown of Libertad's bio boost from 25 to 20 seconds. So got a little bit of a buff right there for Libertad. The weapons improved hit flinch penalty incurred when being shot with a sniper rifle equipped, which is honestly still pretty good because snipers are still pretty good. And they also go into detail with it right here. I didn't even know it was an exploit where you could do that. Removed an exploit where players could respawn with multiple devices after fiddling with the copy loadout option in the lobby. So nice try. Well, I didn't even know that was a thing. Also, the flashbangs changed. They changed in a crazy way. The old flash, don't get me wrong, was very strong when you took it to the face. Now the new one, I liked it a little bit better, I guess, because it still does incapacitate you because it gives you a still shot of what you last saw, and it's not as just like I don't go blind from seeing that. Like I'm just seeing my last sight of before I was flashed. So that's pretty good. I will link all this in the description so you can go into greater detail with this. Obviously, to Mark Rubin's tweet with the spider bots. When the game launched, there was a bug that you could shoot down at your feet and destroy the spider bot. That was not intended. However, there was also a bug in that meleeing them was way harder than it was supposed to be. So we wanted to keep the bug of shooting them off your own face in the game until we fixed the other spider-bot issues. However, the bug fix got integrated into the Season 1 patch, so an important counter was removed unintentionally. We are now reverting that fix in the next non-emergency patch. So you will again be able to shoot them off your own face by shooting at your feet. The other changes to Spider-Bot remain, i.e. longer cooldown, etc. Dude, I was getting tilted as to like what was happening. I was like, dude, I'm shooting on my feet. Why is it not breaking? Why is it not breaking? Why is it not breaking? Little did I know, they removed it. I didn't know that, so I was losing my freaking mind for no reason yesterday. Then with Aches here, game developer for XDefiant, we're aware of some instances where players are winning and being granted 0 RP, and we're investigating it. He also does go into detail with this, talking about, hey, like, this is what we got planned for the future. Ability limit, 1 per player per team, because I've been hearing a lot of issues about ranked. There's like 4 Phantoms, so it's like a 4v4 Phantoms, or maybe 3 Phantoms and like a healer. So that's been absolutely cringe. I'm sure that's got to be annoying to deal with. A rejoin ability, that's pretty sick actually. Unrestricted rank loadouts have all guns attachments or robust sanctions, including additional RP penalties, also very good. I swear I saw a tweet about him saying, hey, the reason you're getting 0 RP is because you're dead at the end of the match. Oh, wait, no, hold on. There it is. It was XDefiant. We're aware of the bug that if you're on the winning team and dead at the end of the match, you will get 0 RP. Okay, so that's what it is. That's where I saw that from. Other than that, good start in my opinion for the new season. I have to admit, I am loving the LVOA though. I really do enjoy it. I like the iron sights as is. Honestly, the iron sights, just like it is, I threw a suppressor on it as well because it doesn't hurt having a suppressor on it. It reminds me a lot of the Honey Badger. Call of Duty Ghost Days, if anyone played that, you guys know good and well what I'm talking about. Oh, it was such a good gun. It was a DLC weapon, I'm pretty sure, right? Am I crazy for saying that out loud? Was it a DLC weapon? Am I crazy? Okay, Google is telling me no, it's not. Please someone tell me if I'm wrong in the comment section because I could have sworn it was. What year did Call of Duty Ghosts come out? 2014, 2013, somewhere around then? I gotta look that up in a second now too, because that'll tell me how young I was. November 5th, 2013. I was 13 years old. There's no shot I'm gonna remember if that was a DLC weapon or not, dude. Yeah, I definitely had to look that up.
Confirmed kill.
I do love this weapon a lot. It's the range on it, I'll have to admit, does kind of suck AIDS. Like at a distance, at a long distance, it's kind of rough. But X like did talk about that in the like detailed video I had about talking about the season 1 like reveal and stuff. Because it's faster fire right now, that which is very true, which is fine. Obviously, it kind of needs some form of balancing. But you can still definitely use it at range. Oh, I fried him from distance. Holy Craigslist. Trying to use like a speed build, not really like crazy movement speed, like walking aim speed. I picked up an AK the other day that someone was using, and it had like crazy aim walking speed. The recoil was amazing. I loved it. It absolutely fried because it's the AK. So it has the damage, but just the strafe speed I was getting, I don't know if people just didn't know what to do, but anytime I like ran into somebody and started strafing while ADS, they just didn't know how to deal with it. I don't really know. It felt really good though. I don't know if that's like a secret build that I like haven't seen or anything like that. I don't really look up like builds a lot. It's not something I like try and do. I don't like the idea of like a settings video or stuff like that. I feel like whatever settings people run, they're gonna run. I even had a comment like in one of my most recent videos, someone asking me like, hey, like, what settings do you use? Why did he just crouch spam me? And does that work? Wow, that's a new thing. My sensitivity, my horizontal and vertical are 40-40. Yeah, he's crouch spamming. Yep, that's new. I've never seen someone do that on purpose. I told him I played on 40-40. He played on 70-100, which I cannot fathom of that being a thing. So, like, everyone just plays different, though. Like, everyone is obviously a different player. Their ADS is way different. That's why I don't like the idea of it. Like, it's just really whatever you personally think. Now, obviously, you see pro players, you see how good they are, retired COD pros playing this game, and you're curious as to what they're using. So, like, I definitely don't blame you at all if you're wondering, like, hey, why is your aim so good? Is it your settings? Do you do something with it? I'd have to say, always use reverse S curve ADS type. I feel like that is the stickiest aim assist in this game right now until they maybe add something different later down the road. They're probably not going to add anything different, but reverse S curve, just, dude, it feels so good. It feels super sticky. Like, I honestly love it. I've seen people say where aim assist is, like, non-existent. I've also seen players just absolutely not have thumbs and play this game. Aim assist not being, like, good enough? I've seen, like, arguments where, like, oh, this game has 0 aim assist. It's a bad game. I don't know. My brain tells me that player is probably bad just at the game. Because, like, Call of Duty aim assist is 10 times stronger, in my opinion. And a lot of players would agree. Call of Duty aim assist is just way stronger. So then they go and say like, hey, aim assist is not existent in this game. How do people play this? I don't know what to tell you personally. Like, I'm just playing the video game. I don't think I'm like a super goated tier player or anything. I really don't think I'm like that good. I think I can hold my own, but I'm also playing public lobby. The computer's not trying to put me against the best players in the game every single game because of skill-based matchmaking. That doesn't exist, which is the greatest thing ever. I've played against like Apathy and I've played against Slacked. I have played against those two players like early on in this game's lifetime, like first like couple days of this game being out. I've played against them. I have pictures on my cell phone because I wasn't recording, and Apathy dropped like 70 on my head. I dropped like 60 and Slack dropped 58, and then they were playing with somebody else as well that I didn't know his name. So like, I've played against good players, and they slammed the crap out of me. I play against good players a lot. A guy above me, Verq, like, he went 36-10. I went 27-10. Like, players are better than me at this game, obviously. Players are a lot better than me. I don't have the time, the dedication. I don't have the funds to quit my job and just do nothing but play XDefiant, stream it, play ranked, make videos on it, and stuff like that. Like, I just don't have that time. I've got to be an adult. I would love to be able to do this every single day of my life. That'd be sick. Sit home, play video games, and crack a ghost, and just sit and play games. That'd be sick. I'm going on a tangent about aim assist, and now I've ended up here somehow. I don't know how I ended up here. I have no idea. If you were curious at all, any way, shape, or form of what I am using, if you made it to this point of the video, reverse S curve, 40-40, 0.70 for low zoom, 0.75 for high zoom, 5.5 on the dead zone, and I left it flat at a 1 at the speed multiplier. I've been using that since like the very first beta ever I got to play of this game, so that's just what I'm used to. I'm not saying you should use that. I'm saying you should use what you feel most comfortable with. Simple as that. I've been ranting for way too long. Season 1's out. They got some stuff to change. It's fine. It's good. I'm glad they're actively acknowledging it. I couldn't even make a complaint video on the spider bot because Mark Rubin came out and said, hey, I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't intentional for you to shoot at your feet. We took it away, but it's still really tough to get rid of. So now we're gonna give it back to you guys the next update and have a new ways to get it where it's clear and like easier probably. Because like the whole meleeing thing, like you gotta time that. If the spider bot comes up behind you, you're not going to be able to melee that thing in time. I'm sorry. And sometimes there's no audio to it. I've had plenty of times where I don't even hear the spider about to jump on me. I'm just like, oh, hey, I'm running. Oh, there's a spider in my face. Oh, now I'm dead. Like, that happens. That's happened a lot. They got some time to improve. Heck yeah. Good season so far. New weapons great. Hopefully they just keep improving upon the game. That's literally all I have to say. I just love the game. I really do.